Christmas Eve night. Santa's flying through the air. It's 8:15, and the New England Patriots are traveling to the Denver Broncos, with the Broncos favored by 6.5. Discuss.
Okay.
I'll be on a call with Kelly's family doing Secret Santa gift exchange during this game, I believe. That's what
It's
we're
a
doing.
good thing as any to be doing during the game.
Yeah. I like that the NFL has not gone out of their way to put a great game on Christmas Eve night. The last year was Steelers-Raiders. They said we're not gonna do that.
And this is one where, sometimes the game looks good on paper in August, and then by the time you get to December, it's rough, right? This is one where even in August.
No, they knew.
Yeah.
It'll be a good game. It could end up being good, but it probably won't be
Might
great.
be fine, but it's unlikely to be a barn burner.
We know it won't be that Ravens-Niners game.
Right.
That we know we're going to save that for Christmas Eve. Christmas night when everybody's, winding down. So Christmas Eve night, Broncos favored by 6.5 here. We got 2 minutes on this game.
Yeah. I mean, the Patriots, it's been pretty miserable, Nothing really has changed. Their defense is still solid. I'm sure they can cause Denver some issues. I don't know if Denver is like how real or significant was that blow up from Sean Payton on the sideline towards Russell Wilson? How much that was just it was a bad game getting away from them. He was pissed off.
What was that after? Was that anything in particular, or just everything was bad?
I think the reasoning was the latter. Like everything was getting away from them. It was bad. That was an extended period of pent up frustration being released in one moment. I forget what the actual moment was that caused it, but it was a disproportionate response to whatever was happening at that specific moment anyway. But is that the kind of if you're Russell Wilson, right, and you're this weird character that does his workout on planes and has an entourage in a building, and he seems to be an unusual person to have to deal with as a quarterback, how do you react to that? To just getting eviscerated by your coach on what appears to be an overreaction to a specific moment, but is like a building pent-up thing. Is that a positive? Do you I'm going to show him and come back next week looking great? Or do you pout and go, I didn't deserve that?
I feel like with Russ, it doesn't work either way, because some people are motivated by that.
It's just noise.
We've had coworkers who, if they get called out for stuff, they just fold up and do worse.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So which is it for Russ? Or is it just none of it matters? It's irrelevant.
I think he's just the same guy all the time.
Okay.
I don't think he's motivated either way. He's self-motivated.
Self-motivated.
Yeah. He's not motivated by. It's the complete opposite. Pete Carroll probably didn't yell at him like that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a new experience.
It is. The interesting thing for the Broncos here is they were winning a bunch of games. I don't think it was because of Russ, but he was playing better, right?
Yeah.
He was making a couple good throws a game, and it was matching with what that defense was doing, to the point where it's like, okay, are they going to give this another shot next year with Russ and not look elsewhere? And then if you see Peyton that upset, maybe they are going to move on. On the other side, Bailey Zappi's shown some signs of life as a starter, but still 3 turnover-worthy plays against Kansas City the other day. And when they were trying to pull this upset, he's given short fields to Mahomes and the Chiefs. That's not going to work. So Denver's dependent on those turnovers on the defensive side of the ball, and Zappy's giving opposing defenses opportunities to make some of those plays.
Yeah, the Patriots' offense is miserable. Their defense is good. I think that should keep them in this game, and it comes down to whether or not Bailey Zappy gives the Broncos offense opportunities they can turn down, and just get away from the game gets away from them that way. And so far, it looks like that's going to happen more often than it's not. Ultimately, I think the Patriots can keep it within 7.
I'll take the Broncos to cover in Denver. I think Zappy's turnover-worthy plays catch up to them against Denver here, Christmas Eve night, while we're all waiting for Santa.